I want to go to Congressman Dan Meuser, the Republican Pennsylvania congressman, and that also a member of the Solvers Caucus. There's a concept, Republicans and Democrats getting together to put aside their personal differences on political differences and get something done. Well, thanks to guys like the congressman, we're close to something right now. How likely is it that this will get passed, I don't know, as soon as tonight? What do you think?
Yeah. Well, the good news is it's very certain it will be voted on tonight, and I do believe it will be passed. It's a good bill, Neil. We've got extended PPP, as you well know, and I got to really hand it to Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. He saw through that along with the PPP, we're getting the expense deduction for businesses on a retroactive basis. That's huge. The vaccine distribution and the funding there to assure that as many Americans and all North Americans, for that matter, get vaccinated in the short order. President Trump deserves a tremendous amount of credit there. And there's so much more. There's family stimulus dollars. There's additional unemployment compensation for 10 weeks. There's money for schools. There's money for hospitals. You know, as you mentioned, my Problem Solvers Caucus really did some great work here, brought a lot of people together, and we got an excellent bill. We're still here in Washington, but I do think we'll be done tonight.
Congressman, I've gotten a lot of emails from folks asking about the extension of unemployment benefits. Many of them are telling me they've exhausted their state unemployment benefits. Are they still able to get these extended federal benefits?
Yes. This is a completely federal supplement. Now, if the states are completely have used their current unemployment compensation, well, that's something that they're going to have to deal with from their own financial standpoint. But what we're extending here is the unemployment compensation itself, along with the $300 supplement. So I'm not aware of any problem that will exist.
All right. So people who were getting, the $600 a week thing, it's going to be less now. It's $300 a week, but it doesn't matter whether they've exhausted their state unemployment benefits. This is separate from that, correct?
The $300 supplement, yes, but we're also subsidizing the state end. So it really should work out fine for a 10-week period for those who require unemployment. And let's face it, our country's making a comeback, but the virus continues. So it's something that's necessary, and it was a deal that was brokered, not necessarily perfect, not exactly how I would have done it, but it's a good balance.
All right. The same with the $600 stimulus checks. Again, half what they were back in the first wave of the pandemic. Right. But they too, would go out, and I believe the income limit was $75,000. It phases out completely at $99,000. Is that still the case, as far as you know?
That is still the case. It's exactly how those metrics existed in the first CARES Act. And by the way, those $600 checks to each adult and $600 for a child, a family of four will get $2,400. Could, Secretary Mnuchin said, start going out by as early as next week. And again, we're asking people, this isn't about big government programs. We're asking businesses to slow down, not shut down. We got to be safe. We got to be smart, but we really have to stay open. That's the best stimulant we could have for a state. But during these difficult times, this is a package that's going to work for America.
Good for you, Congressman. Thank you very much for that update. Congressman Dan Meuser, Republican, beautiful state of Pennsylvania.